Christmas. Excuse me, I need the phones, guys. I need your phones. I need your phones. I need your phones. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And Quincy, I know you have 2 phones, Quincy. Oh, there you go. That's what I love. Yeah. Just Glow. So proud of you, Just Glow. Look at that. Got all the phones. Do I have everybody's phones?
So we've got 2 cars. We've got this car and the car over there. How would you like to...
I mean, yeah, we can go get it when we finish. Did I get it? Okay. Joe, somebody hold up on the phone back. Somebody hold it.
Imagine going about your business at a party and later finding out you were being filmed without even knowing it. Well, that's exactly what happened to Diddy and Ellen DeGeneres. A video of Diddy and Ellen has just resurfaced, and trust me, it's getting a lot of attention. But why is this happening? Well, it's because Diddy's in the middle of some major legal issues right now, and the timing of this clip couldn't be worse for him. People are digging up everything they can find about him, and this old video is now making the rounds. It's just one more thing adding fuel to the fire. But this clip isn't just any casual chat, it's now part of a bigger conversation about Diddy's wild parties and what may have really gone down behind the scenes. Ellen, on the other hand, has had her fair share of controversy, and being linked to Diddy in any way isn't helping her image either. This clip shows them talking about one of his famous parties, and now people are questioning just how much Ellen knew. Did she know what was really happening at these events? Let's find out.
Going to try to be early?
Yes, I'm trying to be early.
Are you going to be early for my party?
Yes, I am. No.
No.
You know I have to arrive fashionably late.
All right. Not too late, though.
Not too late?
Not too late, please.
What time would you like me there?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
But not too late. Because, you know, once you get there, the party really starts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I promise you I'm not going to let you down on this big one.
All right,
For
good.
real.
Good.
Your shoes, your feet are going to have blisters. You're going to be dancing so hard.
I can't wait.
So, first things first, let's talk about this clip. It's from an old episode of the Ellen DeGeneres Show where Ellen and Diddy are casually chatting about one of his famous parties. At that time, this clip was just that fun banter between 2 big names in entertainment. Ellen, known for her humor, didn't seem to bat an eye at Diddy's legendary status as the party thrower. People were talking about how cool it would be to get an invite to one of those exclusive star-studded bashes. But now, in the light of what's been happening with Diddy, the whole conversation hits a little differently. Well, these parties involved illegal activities, things like manipulation, coercion, and secret recordings of people without their knowledge. And this is where the story takes a much darker turn. Diddy is now under fire as stories from these wild parties begin to paint a very different picture. It's no longer just about drinking and dancing the night away. These parties are being described as more sinister. Allegations are coming forward, suggesting that Diddy used his power and status to control people in uncomfortable and, frankly, illegal ways. There's even talk of some of these events involving individuals who felt they were being watched or filmed without permission. What's even crazier is how these stories are spreading with some high-profile names backing up the claims. For instance, Usher has even hinted at his own experiences with Diddy. Usher lived with Diddy for a while when he was a teen, and while he doesn't dive into full details, his comments have raised a lot of eyebrows. He shared how, during that time, he witnessed things that made him uncomfortable, suggesting that not everything was as glamorous or innocent as it seemed on the surface. These hints, coupled with other reports, make it hard to brush off the allegations as rumors.
I just don't know why the invitation says a certain time for a party to start, and then everyone goes an hour or 2 later. People seem to think that 6 means 7, 7 means 8, 8 means 9, 9 means nothing to me because I'm not going.
Diddy's reputation as the king of epic parties has quickly shifted to something much more troubling. People are coming forward saying these gatherings were more like a nightmare than a celebration. Accusations against Diddy aren't just about bad behavior, they suggest that he manipulated people and took advantage of his position in ways that are not only unethical but potentially criminal. As of now, the resurfaced clip of Diddy and Ellen is also sparking conversations about how much Ellen might have mouthed out these parties. She seems so enthusiastic enthusiastic about attending them in the clip, but now viewers are questioning whether she had any idea of what might have been happening behind the scenes. It's not like Ellen has been a stranger to controversy herself. Her own reputation took a hit in recent years with claims of toxic work environments on her show. So, her connection to Diddy, even if just through a friendly chat on her show, is now being viewed with some suspicion. Interestingly, she's been friends with Diddy for years, and her name has always been associated with Hollywood's A-list crowd. Ellen has attended several of these big events hosted by Diddy, rubbing shoulders with other celebrities. But here's where things get a little awkward. Some people are starting to question if Ellen might know more about what was really going on at those parties. With everything coming out about Diddy's alleged secret recordings and behavior, it raises the question, could Ellen have seen something but stayed quiet? We know Ellen has a reputation for being lighthearted and fun on screen, but behind the scenes, there have been talks about her not being as innocent as she portrays. She's always had access to the inner circle of Hollywood's elite, including some of the most exclusive parties, and people are now wondering if her connection to Diddy's social scene was deeper than it appeared. Was she just another guest, blissfully unaware of what may have been happening behind closed doors? Or did she notice something off at these events but decided to turn a blind eye? The doubts are definitely growing. The fact that she's been tied to Diddy over the years has got fans talking. Some people are pointing out that she's had people on her show, like Justin Bieber, who have also been linked to Diddy's notorious parties. And while these interviews were always meant to be lighthearted, looking back now, some fans are saying they feel a bit off, as if there might have been more going on than met the eye. It's all a bit messy, and while there's no hard evidence linking Ellen to any of Diddy's alleged wrongdoing, this so-called association is starting to raise eyebrows. Justin Bieber, for example, has had his own share of strange experiences in Hollywood, and some people say that Diddy's influence during his younger years could have played a part in some of those things. It's not clear how deep those ties go, but the fact that Ellen has been a consistent figure in Diddy's circle and in the lives of some young stars has people wondering what she might have known or seen.
So tell me about your birthday party. Am I invited?
Yes. Yes, you're definitely invited. I invite you to all my parties. You just haven't seemed to show up.
No, well, is it on the East Coast?
Yes.
Well, that's why. Why don't you have one here on the West Coast? Because I work all the time.
Okay, well, maybe I have one at your house.
Where's that? Now, what time would your party start, let's say?
Like 9:30.
Really? That early?
Yeah.
I could make that.
Yeah.
But I could think of you of starting a party at like midnight. Like, what time will it go till?
That's a different type of party, though.
Uh-huh.
No, it'll go from like 9:30 to like maybe 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And then, we have the top 2 floors of the hotel. You know?
And then it will carry on there?
Yeah. Then No, I mean the after party.
No, I know about them. I'll listen to the music. I've heard that song, After Party. But that was at the Holiday Inn, I think. All right, so
moving on to how this clip looks now. When it first aired, nobody thought twice about it. It was all just a fun, light conversation about one of Diddy's famous parties, with Ellen making jokes about how she didn't want to miss out on all the fun. But now, with all the accusations surrounding Diddy, watching this clip back feels different. Ellen's casual comment about not wanting to miss Diddy's party now carries a more unusual vibe, given everything we're learning about the behind-the-scenes details of these parties. It's almost unsettling how lighthearted the conversation was at the time, but in the context of today's headlines, it has people rewatching it with a whole new perspective. Fans are commenting that the once innocent banter between Ellen and Diddy now seems to hint at something darker. It's not just Ellen's comment, either Diddy's enthusiastic invitation to her, and how naturally it came up is also making people wonder just how connected Ellen was to all of this. On social media, the reaction has been quick and intense. The internet is buzzing with people sharing the resurfaced clip and leaving comments like, "Ellen absolutely in on a freak party," and "I bet those two have something to do with Twitch's early demise." Shady people? Fans are revisiting old interviews, connecting dots, and creating a lot of speculation around Ellen's involvement in Diddy's parties. There's also been some backlash, with many fans upset about how casually Ellen and Diddy talked about these parties.
boy, welcome to the show.
What's up, big brother?
How did you two come together? I mean, this is really a special relationship, so this is big for both of you, but how did you come together?
Love.
Okay.
Team
On a
love.
website or like what is that
Or
Hey, yo, man, check this out. We made it, man.
Yeah.
All the nights we talked about being on the couch together, we here. Look,
Yeah.
right now, being in the present. That's Ellen right there. You
Yo.
did it. You know what I'm saying? You did it, baby!
As for Diddy, he's dealing with multiple allegations that go beyond just wild parties. There are claims of illegal activities, manipulation, and even secret recordings. These are not minor accusations, and if they stick, Diddy's entire career could come crashing down. Even though he's one of the most influential figures in the music industry, these charges are big enough to ruin everything he's built over the years. For now, Diddy's pleading not guilty to the charges, but the public is keeping a close eye on what's going to happen next. His legal team is fighting hard to clear his name, but with so many people coming forward to share their experiences at his parties, it's not looking like an easy battle. The court cases could stretch on for a while, but one thing is clear: Diddy's reputation has already taken a huge hit. Even if he somehow manages to avoid conviction, the damage to his image might be too much to recover from. And we've seen this before, right? Now, let's switch gears to Ellen. While Diddy's out here fighting for his career in court, Ellen has chosen to remain quiet. She hasn't said anything publicly about these allegations or her connection to Diddy, and that silence is getting louder by the day. People are waiting to see if Ellen will eventually speak up about what she knew or didn't know regarding Diddy's parties. It's a tricky situation for her because if she does address it, she could open herself up to more scrutiny. On the other hand, staying quiet might make things worse, especially given that she's already faced backlash over her own workplace scandal a few years ago. During that time when accusations came out about the toxic work environment on the Ellen DeGeneres Show, she didn't address it immediately, and when she did, many felt it was too little, too late. That history is why some people believe she's going to stay silent on this Diddy situation, hoping it blows over without her name getting dragged into the mess. But in today's age of social media, silence can be just as damaging as a statement, and fans are already starting to question her more than ever. So, what do you guys think about all of this? Do you think Ellen knew more than she shared about Diddy's parties? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more updates. Alright, that's it for today. Stay tuned for our next video.